So time for another mini update. A few jobs this morning, finished off the rear. You can see we've got the new brake pipes in place. Not sure about my pipe bending skills there, but the important thing is they're solid and they're not rubbing or touching on anything, and I'm pretty sure they're going the route they're meant to go. Obviously the new suspension's in place, new cones and new high-lows from last time I was working here. Finished off assembly of the new drum brakes. They're fully fitted now, and then the hubs, I pressed in the new studs, Timken bearings underneath there, torqued up to 60 pound-foot. And as you can see, that's all ready to go. Just going to put some high temperature grease in some of these points here, lubricate it, and then we've got nicely enamelled new rear drums to go on. And then next job will be to get the car down on the floor, and I think we can just about see under the wheel arch under here where the car was too low before and the tyres were actually rubbing on the insides of the wheel arch. So there's a couple of little areas going to clean up, and some bits to repaint in there as well. So I'll probably do that before I get the wheels back on, and then it's going to be on off, and adjusting the high-lows until I get the right ride height that I want. Certainly not going to be as low as it was before, because I don't want any more of this rubbing wheel arch business. So we'll get the wheels on, see where it's sitting, and then probably going to be on and off a few times. Also, when these donuts go in, when they're new, it can take a while and a few miles before they compress down to their final sort of sitting position. So there's a need to sort of go back and adjust the ride height again after that. But I think I'll get the wheels back on the car at the back. The other side's in same state as this. Just check the handbrake adjustment. I've got to bleed the brakes from where I replaced this pipe work as well. And then after that we'll be moving on. Not the same level of work at the front because we're not replacing the brakes, but I'm going to take out the coil conversion springs that are in there and fit donuts, and then adjust the ride height, because again the same problem at the front where the car was set to such a low ride height. It's been rubbing on the wheel arches, and aside from ruining the paint, risking damage to your tyres, it makes a noise that is quite alarming every time it happens. So I think that's going to be it for today, and yeah, fingers crossed we'll be back on the road very soon now.